All right. Well, it looks like we are live on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, I think. Let me just double check. Yes, we're live on LinkedIn, Instagram, and also Facebook. Well, hello, everyone. This is Cameron again. I just wanted to say hello here. Let me just make sure all is good here. All right, things are looking good. Just wanted to say hello. Just checking in. I know it's been a while since I did a live, but just wanted to say hello and give some updates on the book and kind of what to expect really over the next 10 days or so. It's pretty exciting times. The book is just about 10 days away to its launch. And actually, I do have the books in hand already, but I haven't got the chance to open it yet. So I'll probably open it up on Sunday. So I'll probably do a special live on Sunday, open up the books and show you guys the copy of the book. I'm sitting in Austin, Texas on travel, so I didn't get the chance to open the book yet. But I did make an adjustment on the shipping price for the book if you order it direct with me. So, ordering it direct, you can pre order your book at book.com. And the reason why I'm encouraging you purchase there is because on Amazon, they do take quite a bit of portions out from the book. So really, it only ends up being a few dollars at the end. So I would greatly appreciate if you can pre-order the book directly through me at CameronSingBook.com. That way, yeah, I benefit more ordering the book direct. So feel free, order the book at CameronSingBook.com. And I know for some of you, the message of the book may not resonate, but there might be someone that you think that might find value in the book. So feel free, even though you might not have that person in mind, get a copy of the book. There's a book, the study guide available, and maybe there's someone that you run across that eventually might need the book or might need to hear the message. I just actually recorded a podcast with my good friend Travis where he interviewed me on the podcast. So I'm starting to get more of the message and the story out there of the book. And so, really, to give a quick recap of what the book is all about, it really highlights my high school years and early 20s in college, and really going through that journey of life in general and that path of navigation and discovery and what it really takes to as a young person navigate through life and discover your true passion, your calling, what your purpose is. And for me, faith was a critical part of that, and I know probably historically I haven't been as open on that, and so you'll get a bit of an insight on what faith means for me. And so really, this book is not going to be, these are your 10 steps for success or do what I did, but it's mainly telling, sharing this story of my journey with high school and college, and hoping that someone will be able to learn and take some lessons learned through my journey. And I think it's important to learn from other people's stories. That's something that I do on a regular basis is, you buy a book, a leadership book or business book, and learn from other people's stories, learn from other people's failures, and and apply that to yourself. So, this book will just be another story to learn from, and will give you some insights in my journey and my story. Um, what else? The next thing is, I did launch my own podcast recently. So the podcast is called Navigation Discovery with Cameron Singh. You can find that right now. It's on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So you'll find the links there so you can listen to it easily by audio. There's no video available for it, but by audio with Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So you can listen to it in the car, on the go, while you're at the gym, whatever. So, um, episode one launched last week with my good mentor, Eric. It was a great podcast. I got excellent feedback on it so far. If you haven't watched the interview or if you haven't listened to the interview, what the first interview is about with my good mentor Eric is he's been a longtime mentor of mine, and so really what we do is we take some time to reflect on our mentee mentor relationship and how how that's developed over time, and we provide some lessons learned from his journey into his journey of navigation and discovery, and also we have a little bit of a faith discussion and what that means for him. So feel free to catch that on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Eric also wrote the forward of the book, so that's something you have to look forward to as well. But the next episode will go out sometime over the weekend, so keep an eye out on social media. Um, and won't say who it's yet, but you'll see an announcement probably either this evening or tomorrow on who the guest is. I have a pretty good lineup of guests for this podcast, and really, what the purpose of this podcast is to in addition to my story, bring other people on the podcast for them to share their own story, and hoping that you can learn from their stories. And these are going to be all different types of people from different backgrounds, talking about a whole variety of topics. So, hoping that you'll be able to learn from others and their stories. And also, if you have listened, or once you listen to the first episode, it would be great if you can help me out, spread this message by either sharing this on your social media platforms, sending it to someone that you think might find this valuable, and also doing a review. Doing a review on Spotify and Apple Podcasts will definitely help um, get this message spread out to a larger audience. And also with social media, if you haven't connected with me on social media, you can find all my social media platforms, CameronSing.com. That will have all my platforms beyond where you're watching me or listening. So you can follow me on there, and feel free to reshare. If you find some content on there that you might think other people will find valuable, feel free to do a reshare, share it on your platform, really helping get the message for this book out, because you never know what that share will do. That reshare will help one person or two people in your network that might find this message of navigation and discovery, and this book that's coming out in a few weeks' time. This really get impacted by the message of the book. Behind the scenes, I have the launch team going, so they're reading through the book right now. So appreciate everyone that's on the launch team, and hopefully they're all enjoying the book. A couple dates to note: next Sunday, or this upcoming Sunday, we'll do another live where I'll be opening the books. And then also the following Sunday, which is on March 5th, we'll be doing a launch event. And I'm still planning the launch event, but it'll be probably like a 20-30 minute launch event to talk a little about deeper dive into the book. And also over the next week, there'll be some special offers for the book that I'll be providing to kind of lead into the launch date of March 6th. So you'll probably see a little bit more emails coming out if you're subscribed to my emails. And again, the book launch date is March 6th. Um, so feel free, get your copy today if you haven't pre-ordered it already. Again, it would be great if you could order direct to me at CameronSingBook.com. That's really the best, most efficient way to get the book. All the funds that are done through that website all come directly to me. I won't see much of the funds that's collected through Amazon and Barnes and Noble, even though it's already on there. So it'd be great if you can pre-order your copy directly on CameronSingBook.com. And that's pretty much all I have. Just wanted to just say a quick live and say hello, and hope you're enjoying the content that's leading up to this launch. Hope you're enjoying the podcast. All I'm trying to do is really add value to you all, and really help get this message out there, and hope that it gets into the right hands of the people that it's really going to make an impact. And I know some of you, you know me very well, and it's going to give you a deeper dive into kind of behind the scenes of me, and some of the stories that I probably haven't shared with a lot of people. So I really hope you get your copy of the book, Navigation and Discovery, and help spread the message. And thank you for tuning in. And if you're not watching this live, thank you for watching this. And again, pre order your book at CameronSinghBook.com. All right. Thank you. Have a good rest of the evening.